Yeah, good morning. You are welcome. My name is Barrister ABDULRAHEEM. I'm the Honorable Commissioner for Lands, Housing and Urban Development in Oyo State. To start with, let me use this opportunity to once again appreciate God in the wonderful works and achievements of my able and performing leader, His Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, Engineer ABDULRAHEEM. He's God sent man to Oyo State, and I can tell you clearly that the achievements recorded by our ministry are due to the leadership style of His Excellency, who has paved the way for us and has made it easy for us to really achieve. Without him doing the work of God, we would have had it pretty difficult. I'm happy today, at the second year anniversary of this administration, that looking back, I can see that we've been able to really rewrite the history of Oyo State in terms of development in all phases of life. And with regards to my ministry, very landmark events have been recorded. To start with, we have what we call land swap philosophy. The implication of this is that in our GRAs, we have formed the method of thinking outside the box, in the sense that we are not relying on the budgetary allocations alone. We are trying to find alternative means of providing infrastructure in our GRAs without relying on our budgetary allocations. How do I mean by this? We have expanse of land. We now call on infrastructure providers to provide so much infrastructure for us on this land. Then we give a little piece of land to you so that you partner us on the development. So the land we give to you, which will be calculated in terms of plots of land. So you'll be developing with us. And the quality of the provision of infrastructure you make available for us will sell your own portion of land as well. And this has been a very welcome development. Right now, we have pilot schemes, and it has been a success story with regards to our GRA at the BCS, which is named after late engineer ABDULRAHEEM. And then we have another one along the express, the Ibadan-Lagos Expressway, opposite Aramet, named after our revered father, that is Agbaoye, Senator Rashid Adewolu Ladoja. So I can confirm to you that by this Friday, His Excellency has given note to flag off our scheme at the BCS Ibadan, Young BCS Ibadan, by this Friday, God willing. Now, the provision of the infrastructure there, as I'm telling you, we clearly give a departing idea from what we meant on land. All our GRAs in Oyo State, particularly in Ibadan, and even other parts of the state. We have Elenusensu, we have Naiwat, we have Ajumashi, we have Ogbosun. Outside Ibadan also, we have at Oyo, we have at Ogbomoso, we have at Sheki, and so on. They are all moribund. Why? no provision of infrastructure. That was meant on ground. But we decided to change the narrative, and this is the success story on that. Next is what we call homeowners charter certificate. It's just a way of securing the certificate of occupancy without tears. The regular CFO, or the one we know before, is there. We now fashion out another one, following the same process, but at a very subsidized rate, and for special set of people. Who are the special set of people I refer to? They are those who did not obtain necessary permit and before they erected their building. But they are still in their homes. So we just want them to have their own self-food, so that will improve on the quality of their property, and they can use it for purpose of seeking loan or doing any sort of business. And we are trying to attract into the drag people who are of low cadre, like our mamas in the market, our fathers who are farmers, illiterate, and so on. And it has been a success story. Why? Now you can obtain your CFO, whether the one we have been having before and the current one, you can have them within a period of 60 days. I can assure you that this has not been the case. Everybody knows. One, as I said, we thank God for deeming it possible for people for your state to think of bringing in the God-anointed candidate. That is our leader, His Excellency, Engineer Sheyi. He has paved the way for us, as I said. Then here, as a lawyer, talk about it. I went through what law was. How do we get the CFO? What is the procedure? I call on my people here. The PS, who has been very supportive, and the other directors, beside them. Look, this is the procedure. Let's streamline it. We found out that the bottleneck has always been human-made bottlenecks. And then we decided to deal with that. We noticed that middlemen, the one you call touts, were here, arranging themselves as if they are workers here. We decided to do it with them. And then we've been able to see that on this. I can tell you that every week I sign over 150. By the clear provisions of Land Use Act, the powers to grant certificate of occupancy, which is a right of occupancy over the land, is in the authority of His Excellency, the Governor of the state. Okay? Who holds the entire landscape in the state on trust, in trust for the good people of the state. But the provision for that states that he who assign the power of issuing it to the commissioner or any other person. And he has given me the authority. So before I will sign, I will send the list of those who are entitled to take the CFO to His Excellency. And he will now donate that power to me. He will now by his own handwriting and signature, now empowers me to sign. That gives me the authority to sign. And that has been the case. We try to normalize, neutralize all the bottlenecks, and it has been a success story.